Folks, Anthony Speciale here with Hawkeye Traders. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Before we discuss today's opportunity, of course, take a quick second, look over this disclaimer. Anything I do share with you is for information and educational purposes only and not to be taken as live trading or financial advice. So most people that you know that are fairly wealthy have some exposure to the real estate market. You can read almost any book, a book by Robert Kiyosaki or any of them more famous wealth building mindset books will tell you that real estate is certainly a method to achieving wealth. Personally, I have bought and sold real estate my whole life. I bought them, I've rented them, I've sold them, I've financed them. It's always been a piece of my portfolio. I truly believe in being diversified, meaning having a little business exposure, having a little retail exposure, a little real estate exposure, a little market exposure, and different categories in all those different areas, purely because you just never know, for certain where to dump everything. And I don't believe in that because we've witnessed in the past 15 months that anything and everything can change in a blink of an eye. But real estate has always been a way to basically a safe haven for money. And how do we play real estate in the stock market without actually having to buy the real estate? Now, buying real estate involves risk, of course. Having tenants involves risk. So if we want exposure to the growth in the real estate sector without actually physically owning the real estate, just like we want the same in the oil sector or in the gold sector, we can do the same thing with real estate. And there is a ticker, XLRE, which is the sector spider for real estate, that can give you your portfolio that exposure to real estate. So we recently had a purchase, a buy signal come in the high 30s. And now we're sitting in the mid 40s. But this is a way for you to have exposure to the larger term appreciation of real estate without physically having to own the real estate, rent the real estate, manage the real estate, maintain the real estate. All of that takes time and costs money. But if you want some exposure to your portfolio, then I would encourage you to just take a look at XLRE as an opportunity to expose yourself, your finances, to the real estate industry. You could see it's clearly been on a fairly aggressive tear. It's not the load that breaks you down, it's the way you carry it. Now, listen, if you had to move 500 bricks and you tried to carry all 500 at once, it'd probably break you. You probably you couldn't pick them all up. But if you move 2 at a time or 5 at a time, you can likely achieve the goal you're looking to. Will it take a little bit longer? Sure. But you could do it without hurting yourself. And this is applicable to everything in life. When it comes to trading, you got to start small. You got to be comfortable. You got to prove yourself in a simulated account. You got to have the right tools, the right trade plan, the right indicators. And once you have that, you can start small and carry your way through until you are able to leverage those larger amounts of money. And it will come. It just takes a little bit of time. But you have to be willing to get through that. So what we strongly encourage here, of course, is that you take low risk, high probability, well calculated trades that will hopefully yield you profit after profit. You will incur a loss at some point in time, but that is the nature of the beast. But you don't have to hurt yourself as long as you do it carefully as you continue to do it. Now, guys, if you'd like to learn more about what we offer here at Hawkeye Traders, there's a link directly below this video. It will take you to the Project V-Swarm webinar. In this webinar, I'm going to show you example after example of what I basically just showed you on XLRE. This can be done on pretty much every sector of the market, whether it be commodities or Forex or large caps, small caps, mid caps, futures, the whole 9 yards. Indices, our indicators work flawlessly across the board, and that's really what attracted me when I was setting out looking for indicators, to find one set of indicators that I could use to trade the entire market. And that's what I found here at Hawkeye, and that's why I came here to work for Hawkeye, so that I can share this with you as well. So click that link, check out the training webinar. Questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to give us a call or shoot us an email, and you can visit us anytime at HawkeyeTraders.com. With that, myself and my staff wish you a beautiful and blessed day, and we look forward to working with you. Take care.